Hi friends, it's Sarah from Ruffles and Rain Boots. Today we're going to decoupage and I'm going to give you my take on the state of the world. In my Cabiner's craft room, at one point I apparently purchased some seashells from Amazon. I painted some of them white, left some of them natural, and so we're going to use the extreme amounts of Mod Podge that I have and we're going to decoupage something. I bought this set of blue and white chinoiserie style napkin set from Etsy. I love the people who put these together for us. I thank you, because there's some of these you could just put that single medallion on something and be done. Love that. All right, so I am going to tell you, in all of my decoupaging, it never fails. I will always leave at least one ply accidentally, because I listen to Audible books. I listen to TikToks. I do all of these things whilst crafting. And sometimes I forget. So I'm going to use every scrap of this particular pattern because I love it. It's a mix like a damask print and I just love it. So I'm going to do this entire print on an unpainted seashell just to see if it works. So I put a bit of Mod Podge on it. I was sure to get it on the edges as well. And then I sort of lined it up and pop this down. Now I didn't know if I was going to need brushes or, like a silicone dauber to see if I had to push all of these down into the divots, ridges is probably a better word. I'm sure there is a scientific name for those little bumps on these seashells, but it's summer and I really don't care to look it up. So I'm just pushing it down with my finger. That's the point I was trying to make. I do make a point to also press it into the edges, even though we're going to sand that off later. I just wanted to make sure. Speaking of sanding, you can use a sanding sponge, piece of sandpaper, or a nail file, like me, because I use these for my wood crafting, and I had a brand new shiny pack, so we're going to do it. There's something about this sound that scratches an itch in my brain. So I left this sound in for those of you who also like it. So as you can imagine, I just did that all the way around. Now it is a little bit more fragile than some things, so just take heart, because I did, I did chip one of these somewhere. Now, because I absolutely love that pattern and I wanted to see if I could cover up the darkness in the shell in that center bit, I used the scrap of this. For those of you who like things centered, I need you to look away. Look away. It's not centered. And I'm sorry, but I just don't want to waste this. I really love this pattern and I thought there's going to be a ton of places I want to use it. And so I'm going to use every scrap. So I went ahead and took the edges off of that one as well. And here's where it occurred to me. I have little scraps, but I can make earrings with these, right? So I've never decoupaged anything to acrylic, but I could, I think. I know I can decoupage it to wood and cut out some earrings from that. I have no idea if I can do acrylic, but I wanted to capture this to make me put it on my to-do list for later. As soon as everything was down, I just hit it with a coat of Mod Podge. And if you have really thin napkins, you may want to use a spray sealant first so you don't tear those. Now, I did repeat this and will say all of the painted ones were much better for these big white space patterns. Looks amazing, but those darker spots will show through. Now, my state of the world announcement. There's a lot going on. Friends, I don't know whether you craft to get away from that or get your head out of that space, or you craft to keep your head ruminating on that stuff, but it doesn't matter if you love somebody different. It doesn't matter where you're born. It doesn't matter what you look like. You're welcome here. I just want to make sure that I let everybody know this is a safe place. This is a fun place. This is also the worst gold paint I've ever purchased in my entire life. It's from Target. Don't do it. That's the second coat. I'll end up putting a third on it because it is just that bad. But once I get the third coat onto it, it works really well. It also works really well if you just want to highlight the edges with a little gold paint. I did that on quite a few of these as well. And here they are, finished. Well, here's a few of them. I liked how they turned out. except for this one. Oh, it just bothers me so much. It's off center. As always, friends, I sincerely thank you for being here with me today. Please like this video, share this video, and subscribe for more crafting fun.